Yes, yes. Here we are. We're back. Cheese here from In the Paddock F1 podcast for My Team Career Mode with Volkswagen Motorsport, of course, on F1 25 the game on the PS5. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe and like button if you don't mind. If you haven't yet, help us out here at the channel. Help us with the algorithm. But here we go. Round 3, Suzuka. The first of the LiDAR tracks this year, in this year's game here. Excited? We like Suzuka. Back-to-back points finishes. Definitely check out the last couple episodes. But yeah, round 3. Let's go 3 for 3 in the points. Let's do it. And we are going to pick Colapinto this weekend. Let's do it.
A warm welcome, everybody, from a venue that has seen plenty of sensational laps over the years. Remember, Verstappen in 23, Vettel in 2019, some phenomenal pole laps. But whose will it be today?
I'm afraid we've dropped to P22. P22.
All right, here we go. Q1 in Japan. Oh, that was awful. That was an awful spoon curve. That was grossly awful. Yeah, dead last. Sounds right. That lap was awful. Final go, Q1.
We've been pushed down to P22.
Let's see if we can get out of it. 17th. Not good enough. Okay, so there you go. We're out. Since for Franco, Sonny finished just in front of us. Not very far in front of us either. What's that, 5,000ths of a second? Yeah, so we're pretty much right on time, just not quick enough. We definitely probably could have picked up a little bit more time on that lap. But so be it. We're out. See you in the race.
Suzuka in the springtime where the cherry blossom is in full bloom. But who's blooming out on our track and who's flourishing on this wonderful day at this magnificent track? Welcome along to Suzuka and the Japanese Grand Prix. We're southwest of the city of Nagoya today at the unique figure-of-8 Suzuka circuit. 3.6 miles and 18 corners make up a lap here, with average speeds approaching 136 miles per hour. DRS will be available, of course, into the potential passing opportunity at turn 1, although the best place for overtaking will be through 130R and into the final chicane. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Lando Norris lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Piastri, Leclerc, Yuki Tsunoda, and Hamilton. Russell, Fernando Alonso, Antonelli, and Carlos Sainz. Gasly, Bortoletto, Liam Lawson, and Behrman. Hayes, Colapinto, Isaac Hadjar, and Esteban Ocon. Stroll, Doohan, Hulkenberg, and Alex Albon picks up the last spot on the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway.
We're going to go medium, soft here. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. All right, starting, 17th? Let's make some moves. Let's try and get in the points.
The formation lap gets underway and every driver will be looking to settle in for the race ahead, making sure that their car is ready for the battle once the lights go out. As the cars make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out, let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
All right, here we go. Lights are on. Waiting on those 5 lights. Wow. Just try and stay without any damage. Alright, that was not good. Oh.
Okay, be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage. Okay, DRS is now available.
Oh, man. That was not good.
Caution, caution. Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Come on. Okay, information on Sainz. Okay, it looks like the problem's terminal. They're retiring the car. Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing. Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position. Okay, mate, we might need to look at a new race strategy after that. I've got some options for you, so go and check your MFD. Okay, copy that.
Well, that's going to definitely do in our race.
This lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach. Okay, go, go, go. That was a good turn in there, mate. That's earned us a decent pit stop time. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. This is our true position. We're on the same strategy. They've pitted as well as us, so warm up your tyres and make the most of this stint. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 0.0 seconds. Remember to play around with ERS modes in your MFD if you need to. Understood. Stopping this lap. Pit now, pit now. Okay, there seems to have been a problem removing the left rear wheel. We need to try and put that behind us, and let's finish the race as strong as possible.
Oh, man.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 0.1 seconds. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 0.6 seconds.
Well, we avoided being lapped. That's one. Outside of that, it was a awful race. Oh. Just get it home in one piece. Call it a day. No points for the team. No points in 3 in a row. Awful. 20th.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
And in the end, there was no Verstappen. Max Verstappen, he takes victory.
They led from lights out to the flag at the end, and their race victory was never in doubt, was it? Brilliant stuff by them.
From lights out to the checkered flag, each and every driver has this moment in the back of their mind. Now it's time for their celebrations. Our podium, it awaits. One of the all-time greats celebrates yet again. It's another podium, it's another top step for Max Verstappen.
All right, here we go. Final results here in Japan. Verstappen gets the win. Norris second. Tsunoda third to round out the podium. Then it's Piastri, Leclerc, Hamilton, Antonelli, Alonso, Lawson, and Gasly to round out the points. Then it's Bortoletto, Hulkenberg, Hajar, Stroll, Sonny Hayes, Behrman, Russell, Ocon, Albon, us in 20th, and Duhan and Sainz did not finish. It's an awful race for us. Jesus. Ugh. Standings wise, Max is 18 now behind Norris, still early days. And also McLaren is a 30-point lead on Red Bull there, with Red Bull closing in. Definitely 2 guys in the top 3 for sure. All right, that'll wrap it up there. We will see you back at HQ.
We have something for you to look at, please.
All right, right off the bat in engineering facility development event. Let's see what we got. Yeah, let's upgrade it. Sure. All right, we had a bunch of stuff fail again too. First, we got some messages. Just a disappointing weekend. Thank you very much. I'm well aware. Development, what do we got? Wing flats are in, so that's nice. research, man. We got a whole bunch. Well, let's do another one of those. Pistons failed, so that's nice. Oh, go back to that. We got the gearbox also failed, so we got to redo that one. Great. I thought we picked. Okay. Alright, so we got that under development. We can assign the new part. Give it to Colapinto. Can we research anything here? 2 completed. That's monstrous. Front wing flap is opened. Okay. So we'll do that one. For some drag reduction. We got 500 points still. We need to get the other thing going on there. We got 1 day for the plugs. Can't do anything else there, so that'll wrap up research. We need to go to facilities here. Is this still going, or yeah, it's got 10 days yet. All right. Well, that'll be all we can do there. Let's fast forward. Oh, we should definitely do this. We have no time though. Fan outreach. We got 2 days.
Hey, Chief. We've got multiple parts out of research. Don't forget to develop them. We've got performance sitting on the table that we could be getting into the car.
Rear floor under tray. Yes. We have that as well. And that is it. Everything else is underway. So nothing there. I don't think we have any. Oh, we do have one. Oh. 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 So equip Colapinto with that one too. And research. Nothing. At this point, we got the plugs. We can research that. Let's do it. All right, we are good on everything right now on that. All right, so that'll wrap up this episode. Horrible weekend for us, that's for sure. Hopefully we'll do better next time out here in Bahrain for round 4. Get back in the points. Hopefully these upgrades will help. We'll take Colapinto again since we just gave him the upgrades, see how they work. And if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe and like button if you made it this far. That's awesome. But yeah, we'll see you next time. Till then, stay medicated, my friends. Peace.